Hello. Hi, guys. I don't think anybody's here. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, this room is really dark, so I'm sitting in front of the most light I can get from my window right there. And I will have to wait until somebody comes to tell me if you can hear me. Is everything okay? Thank you. This is our friend Alexia, and she's in bed sleeping. I'm sure she's in Paris. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's good to have birthdays at my age. Honest to goodness, I'm really glad for that. So thanks. Oh my gosh. Hi, Trace. How are you? You're the first one here. First in the room. Well, besides me, that is. There we go. Oh, thanks, Trace. Okay. You never know about these things, right? It's like, is it working? Is it not? It's like you're sitting in a tunnel somewhere. And then to set up, like this room is, like I said, 10 by 11, and it's pretty dark. And I can't really have light on behind me because that's not good, apparently. And so, yeah, I'm doing this. So it's working okay. Hi, Rose. How are you? Good to see you. I was on your channel yesterday. Good to see you. I don't know if you've met Tracy. Tracy, this is Rose. Anyway, Tracy, can I ask you, how's Dee doing? Is she doing okay? I know you took her out shopping, so that's really good. What? I'm so depressed. From Sheila. What? Okay, I missed something here. Sheila's video, no grandkids. For me? Why? Okay, so why are you not having any grandkids? I'm happy to share mine. They're wonderful, not because they're naughty, but because they're like really good. I Oh my, you know what, you guys? I have to keep looking at the camera because outside this window there's stairs. Because I live in a condo, so people are coming out, and then I'm going, oh yeah, look at that. They have a puppy dog, and then grandmas with. Speaking of grandmas and grandkids, my kids don't want kids. Oh, just a minute. Okay, my kids don't want kids. And Sheila's video. Okay, I have to go back. I have to go back and have a look on Sheila's what I said. I can't remember what I said. Well, do you know what? Oh, here, my daughter right here. Hi, honey. Thank you. Okay, never say never, Tracy. This one right here, Christina, she said she was never going to have kids when she got married, never going to have kids. She was better off having a dog. And yeah, she had my first grandson. So never say never. It may happen. It may happen. Thanks, Judith. Yes, 71 today. Holy moly, eh? He's also talking about birthdays. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to go back and see that. Oh my gosh, Trace, I'm gonna have to go back. Yes, meet my beautiful daughter. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, just stopping. Oh, hi, Joey. How are you? You guys, this is my good friend. I've talked about him. Remember the live I did? Not the last one, the one before that. I showed you guys that really nice book I got. Well, this is the guy that sent it to me, Joey Brooklyn. Joey, I showed my book. I shared my that you sent us, and we love it. Joey's in Brooklyn, you guys. So make sure you want to know somebody over there on the East Coast, especially us Canadians. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. You know, I in a few minutes, I want to talk about a word that so many people my age say, and their statement is, I have no regrets in life. And it had always made me feel like There's something really wrong with my life because, dang it, I have some regrets. Oh, that's okay. That's awesome that you're listening, Joey. I appreciate that. Um, okay, well, thank you, Judith. I'm glad you dropped in, though. One of the things that I thought would be fun to talk about, well, not fun, I think it's important to talk about, but then, of course, it's only my opinion, okay? But, so often when I hear people in groups sit and they say, especially our age, my age, they go, I have no regrets. And I just sit there and I go, how in the hell did he get through life with no regrets? Or how did she get through with no regrets? For some reason, there's a stigma attached to it. And I go, you know what? Regrets can mean many, many things, or all kinds of things. I have regrets of not taking opportunities in my life that I should have taken. I have regrets about not using my voice when I have a voice to use, but I didn't use it. I'm just going like, why does everybody think that when they get to be my age or older, that the big thing is to say, I have no regrets? I do. I have regrets about wasting time with people. Some people, certain people. I have regrets about not taking an opportunity when I should have taken it. For some reason, people think when you say, oh, I have no regrets, that it's referring maybe to the partner you're with or the partner you're not with. Yes, I made wrong decisions there too, but you know what? We learn from everything. So that's one thing I wanted to get out of the way is regrets. I definitely have regrets, and it's not about accountability or any of that. It's about saying, hey, I missed out on an opportunity. Sometimes regrets can be used in an apology. Hi, Babs. How you doing? Thank you. When I grow up, I'm going to look just like you, Babs. She's way older than I am, so I'm going to aspire to be looking like Babs when I get there. You guys, I have a glass of wine. Bill poured me a glass of wine. The last time I had a glass of wine was maybe about, I don't know, 3 months ago. So I decided to treat myself today and have a glass of wine. So I'm having my first sip of wine on my live on YouTube. Happy birthday to me. I don't care how old I get, as long as I'm healthy and I can have fun in my life and I can laugh with myself mostly, and I can laugh with my friends and not at them. I'm in the game. I'm staying in. So cheers. I even got toast in bed this morning. I always get coffee, so that was kind of nice. Yeah, so I know that I kind of thought, well, I have to do a little bit of a live. I'm not going to make it a really long one because it's kind of like an odd time of day, although at least I'm doing a live with me here. What do you guys think of those lives where they just put the camera on a vase of flowers? Oh, my flowers, you guys. I got my daughter dropped by this morning, and I got this from my 3 kids because only one of them could bring it. And then the one behind me I got from Bill, and I got cash, I got money, I got gift cards. Oh, I'm good. I'm good to go. We get turned into greater adventures. Absolutely. Babs, have you found that though, that a lot of people our age, it's like a badge of honor to sit and say, I have no regrets. I look at them and I go, man, that must have been really boring because boy, there were times where I have like, well, you heard what I said, no use repeating myself. I have lots of regrets about things. There's times I should have spoken up in really bad situations. I didn't do that. And I really regret that. And there are times I missed out on opportunities that I should have had. Is this light too bright, you guys? Like, how do I, it looks like it's shining in my face too much. Is that better? I don't know. Maybe I should sit this way a bit. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems such a, sorry guys. I just want to see if I can fix this a little bit. If I sit this way, maybe looking more at the window, I think that might be a little better. Yeah, I don't get it. But before I actually sat down and kind of analyzed it for myself, I realized that, it was making me feel really bad about myself because I knew I had regrets. Hi, Sam. How are you? Thank you. 71. I'm on the right side of the grass. Okay, I want to read this. Okay, I'm going to put this up. Hang on, Babs. Okay. Yes, I haven't had regrets ever. Yes, exactly, exactly. And I think it's really important that, especially when we as we go along in our lives and we have the extra birthdays, that I think we share that, especially with younger people. Like my kids are, one is 39 and I've got 42 and I got 46, and I think it's really important for them to understand that it's not a badge of honor to get to where I am and to be able to sit back and say I have no regrets. No, you know what? I have regrets. I do, and I don't, like I say, lots of good things have come out of them. These are not spots on my dress. I'm wearing a dress, you guys. I mean, you can never see what I'm wearing anyway, or I'm actually wearing a dress. I don't think I can show myself until I lose my extra pounds. Oh my gosh, this girl just needs to get rid of her extra pounds. Let's see. That's right. If you feel bad about everything you did but shouldn't have, you won't enjoy today and tomorrow. Exactly. Yeah. I think it's recognizing it, like, I've always functioned the best when I've actually sat back and said, wow, you know what? I really regret not taking that opportunity. But as I teach my children, when a door opens and you don't take it, well, then crawl out the window. You can make it work. It's, I think every feeling and every emotion in our lives is a good one to experience, whether it's a good one or a bad one. Like, try to explain to somebody, actually, Bill and I were talking about it earlier, is, sometimes we are regretful because we should have done something, but we're stuck somewhere and we can't take that opportunity, or we don't do it because we're afraid. Like, that's always really scary too. So, I think it's, hi, Shanice, nice to see you. Everybody say hi. Yeah, I don't know. I think, you know what? I think when we say life is a journey, it's a journey. But you know what? Sometimes you're on a gravel road, and sometimes you're on a really nice paved road, and you run into a great big pothole. It's all fixable. It's all something that in that moment you go, yep, that's what happened, and how am I going to deal with it? I think too much weight gets put on certain things, and I think we listen to people, and these are just my opinions. Okay, these are my thoughts, but yeah, I have regrets, and that's okay. I learned from them, and I've moved on. Sometimes regret can be like taken in a context of like sorry. It's like, I really regret, like you're apologizing to somebody. You could say, well, I really regret doing that, whatever. And it has come in that context too, right? So I don't know. It's not a badge. You look great. So how is the skin doing? You know what? This is really light, isn't it? I should sit back. Do you know what? It's doing really good. And like now I have, Babs, I don't wear foundation at all. I never have. Maybe twice in my whole life. And my daughter has been telling me that how my skin is like lightened up and glowing. I did a lot of sun damage to my skin, a lot, a lot. So I still have a lot of, I call them age spots, sun damage. So, I've not been very kind to my skin, but it is making a difference. My neck is definitely getting a lot nicer. It was quite wrinkly. There's certain things I can't do, like, and I would never have any work done. But yeah, geez, I don't know. Is it, you guys, what does this picture look like? But yeah, I'm really happy. But I'm actually trying to do the 1 year Peaches journey. But Babs, I had a really good product that I use. I still have it, and I still absolutely love the product. But in order to be fair to my Peaches journey, I have put that aside for now. And I've used that for over 30 years, and it's a wonderful product, and it's also organic. It's sold in a lot of health food stores. And it's got actually, I do have a video on it, but I've put that aside, and I wanted to do the journey because I've always used. It's called Feels Like a Facelift. I've used it for 30, but all it's ever been for me is serum and moisturizer. And now I'm actually doing a whole skincare regime, and there's a lot of work that my face has needed, but I think it's starting to look pretty nice, pretty clean. Gosh, this is bothering me, this. Oh, you guys, that's just the computer coming forward. Does it look like the light's just taking my face out, you guys? Yeah, do you know what? I have never and I was a hairdresser. Like my very first job, I was a hairdresser. I got my license in 1968. I apprenticed, and then I got my license, I think, in 1970. Actually, it was a 2.5 year apprenticeship, and I never got into foundations. I liked eye makeup, but yeah, the one thing I used, and you can't get it anymore, was, you might remember this, Babs, is Bonnie Bell. Bonnie Bell had a really nice bronzer, and it was like a gel almost, and would give me a nice sort of suntanned look. But I've never, like I say, maybe twice. I think once because actually I know exactly the two times I had foundation. My boss was big in hairdressing shows, and I don't have good hair to be a model, but somebody bailed on him, so I had to be the model in the show, and they put all this makeup on me. And even like I did about a year of just freelance modeling for a guy, like mostly bathing suit stuff with animals, zebras. Even then, I didn't wear foundation. So, yeah, I never got into it. I know you do, and you look gorgeous. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the exfoliator, like the whole thing, the whole thing. There's some things I do at night, and some things I have to do in the morning, and I'm doing the whole thing because um, I don't know. I think when we did a live together, Babs, I don't know if you may have dropped in, where I remember, I think I asked her oldest, who her oldest client ever was, and it was a gentleman, and the unbelievable um, results they had in a year. And since I'm not a 40-year-old palette or a 50-year-old palette, yeah, I'm a 70-year-old. I started Peaches on December the 19th, but at the time I was only doing the exfoliator and then the wash, the cleanser, and I was doing the pH toner, and I was doing the moisturizer and the luminous lift. That's all I was doing until about 2 weeks ago. I got the whole line. So I think I'm starting to look like a peach. I think it's looking pretty good. Hi, girls. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. Another year is a good thing, right? You guys, Bears and Butters, they live in LA. And if you don't know them, you want to get to know them. And I'm drinking wine. I was just saying, I think it's my first glass in 3 months, I think. But it's my birthday, so don't want to miss out. I hope you guys are well. You guys got lots of freedom handed back to you. We don't have that in BC yet. Every province is different, but we don't have it in BC yet. So no fancy dinners for me tonight. So I'm not going to do this for very long. I just thought I should do something on my birthday because, the day I do like check out, my grandkids can come back and watch all of this, keep it going. And one of the things that we were talking about, Bears and Butters, was regrets. Is how so many people, especially people our age, it's like a badge of honor when they go, I have no regrets. I have no regrets in my life. And I have always felt very inferior to those people because I go, I have regrets. I have stuff I wish I'd have done that I didn't do. I have regrets about not using my voice when I should have used my voice. They were all learning stuff, right? And I was looking about age, and Babs, you might remember this. In 20, and I actually had to look it up because I remember it made such an impact. We're talking about skin and our faces and stuff. It was on the Oprah show, 2007, and she had a women on her show that, like, oh my gosh, like none of them looked their age. I mean, all of them looked like they were like 30 years younger. I don't have that problem, but they were just unbelievable. And there was a woman on there. Her name was Yvonne Swan, a beautiful, and when she was on at that time, she was 70, beautiful Black woman. And she tells a little bit of her story. And I've never forgotten what she said. And I regret not taking her advice. And what the very last thing she says, moisturize, moisturize. I moisturize my body every night before I go to bed from tip to toe. I'm going, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? I didn't listen. Yep, I regret that. Oh, Bill and I got one. And I'm getting a little worried because they're saying, although I've got a lot of faith in our health officer, because she was involved with Ebola and SARS, so she's very, very, like, that's her thing. But now they're saying we're not going to get our second shot, like it's going to be like a 4 months in between. So I find that a little worrisome. So I was hoping we might be able to get our second one, like at one of these places where they've got extra. But Bill went and checked today, and he said the lady wasn't very helpful. She goes, no, in 4 months. But yet I know in some places, like if they have leftovers at the end of the day, you can get a jab. So why wouldn't you be able to get a second jab if they have leftovers and there's nobody there to take it, right? Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. I mean, I need to go somewhere. I need to go on a holiday. I need to go somewhere. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you guys? I won my very first giveaway on YouTube. I'll do a video about it. But it was great because it's my birthday, and it was from Kathleen, Design and Entertaining. I think she's in LA. Yeah, because Bruce is at one of the hospitals in LA. And I won because normally they say, not for Canadians or people outside of the USA can't participate. And she said, no, you can participate. And I won it, my very first one. I'll do a video on it. It was pretty exciting. I thought, well, that was a nice birthday. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't met, definitely go over and go and listen to Bab's story when her and her husband got COVID, right? So that was pretty scary. So it's, yeah, definitely go check that out. I'm trying to catch. Oh, 3 neighbors. Oh, that's scary. We've had people in our building, and it really ticks me off because people are still walking around in the hallways without their masks. I just love it when people think the rules don't apply to them. Just a friggin' rule. Just do it for now to keep everybody safe. I did. I know. I was just saying that. you know what? Because I normally don't even participate. I don't even say anything because it's usually out, if you're outside the US. And she said, no, 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 not to worry. Go ahead. You can participate. And I won. And it was really late last night, and Bruce had put it up, and I was, oh my gosh. So I emailed her right away. I wasn't going to miss that. Hello, my friend. How are you? This is my friend from Morocco, you guys. If you haven't met, make sure you guys all meet. Um, it's kind of cool, right? I love it when everybody starts to connect and meet because that's how we build our community. So that's really cool. Good to see you. How are things in Morocco? Are you guys doing well? Are you okay? I know I always say, are you guys safe? Yeah, that was that I got that little Huda pack, and it was perfect because I don't wear makeup, so there is a nice cream in there, and there's eyeshadows in there, so it's all stuff that I can use. So yeah, it was really exciting. So I mean, I wish I could just say, Kathleen, don't send it, I'll just come down to LA and pick it up, but that is not the case. I guess she's going to have to mail it. It might be a while yet before I get down there. You guys, I'm having wine. I did say wine. There we go. In very small doses. Bill went out and got a bottle of wine for me. When I used to drink wine, we always had lots of wine, but now it's just one bottle of wine. And see my flowers? I got these from the girls, well, and our son. And Bill brought me these ones. He brought me these yesterday. And our youngest daughter dropped by and dropped this off with all kinds of birthday goodies, dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. I want to eat dark chocolate. I should have dark chocolate with my wine. Dark chocolate and wine. Mm-hmm. And I got gift cards, money. So I'm set. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, they are good. My Danny isn't like Danny still has a lot of sort of after, like he's still having some issues, isn't he, Babs? A little bit. Like I don't know. Like I hear so many. Like you get this COVID brain, and my girlfriend has a friend who, from having the jab, and I think she's had the one that's kind of controversial, and she lost her taste buds. Can you imagine the weight I would lose if I had no taste buds? We have no plans for today because our restaurants are still closed. We have a really, really, we have a steakhouse we've been going to for forever and ever. I was going there before Bill and I were even married. I was going there in the 80s, and he loves it as well, but we can't go there. It's called High's Steakhouse. It's downtown Vancouver, but it is closed. So we will wait. I got gift cards, I got money, I got flowers, I got chocolates. I got lots of goodies there. So it's good. You know what? I don't know. I mean, as I'm getting a little bit more mature, um, the things that I hoped for or wanted when I was younger are just not an issue now. Like I don't really need them. I always say to Bill, don't get me anything. I get what I want anyway when I need it or when I want it most of the time. But I'm not one of these persons that goes, oh my God, you know that $3,000 designer bag I've been wanting? I want that. That's not me. If I love something, then I'd like to go and get it. But I did something about that. It doesn't have to have a label on it. So I don't have to wait for my birthday. I mean, my husband's always been very generous with me, I must admit. And where I am right now, the money that we do have, I would much rather travel. I would rather go and do things and then buy the odd trinket, maybe, sometimes. I don't know. I'm flexible. So, and this is actually quite good. This is wine. This wine here I buy at Stater Brothers in the U.S. for I think $7.99 a bottle. It's the Apothic Dark for anybody who wants to know about the wine I'm drinking. I really like the Apothic White as well. But this dark I like it. I don't know enough about wines to buy a really expensive bottle. So my thing with wine is if I enjoy the taste, if it tastes good, then that's what I drink. So this bottle here, I think in Canada is like $10 more, like $17.99. Alcohol is so expensive in BC that we get taxed to death. So I better enjoy it. So, since one of the things, I have a question. There's not a whole lot of us on there. Babs has already given her opinion. Anybody want to talk about regrets? Anybody have regrets or have a problem saying that they regretted something? I don't know if you heard me, Bears and Butters. One of the things, like I said, everybody goes, especially all right. Oh, I have no regrets. I have no regrets, and I just go, yeah. Come on, really? I don't know. There might be a few people I know that have no regrets, but I don't know. Anybody have any regrets? Yeah, I don't think. Oh, that's my computer doing that. It's really hard to find the right place to sit and do these things because now I'm almost thinking this light's too. Oh well. For one reason. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and that's okay. And you know what? I mean, and when you get to be my age, and so, you know, you don't have, you go, yeah, I have regrets. We regret not taking 2 holidays in 2019. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, this is not like so many people think, oh my God, if you have any regrets in life, it's like taboo. It's not. It's not. It really isn't. So today, let's see, what time is it? I couldn't decide what we should have for dinner because it's my birthday and I don't think I should have to cook anything. So the other day, he's not here. Wine and Dine with Jeff. I really enjoy his show and I really enjoy the conversations we have sometimes. And did you guys hear that? Welcome to condo living. um, and he made a yellow tuna ahi poke stack. Bears and Butters, you guys spent time in the desert. The best place, I don't know if you've ever been there, but you guys don't drink, but they have great food. They have pub food, but that's at the yard house at the rivers. They make the best. It's so good. It's you guys got to go check out his channel if you don't know what it is. It's rice and then like avocados, and then there is yellowfish tuna. It's all chopped up. Oh my gosh, with all this stuff in it. So I've decided I'm going to send Bill to the restaurant. We have what they call Brown House down the street, and I think that's what he's going to go and get me for dinner. I don't know what he's having. I don't think he cares for it that much. So, but I know that's what I'm going to have. So I'm going to relax and I'm going to enjoy it. Like I say, you know, if I don't have it and something happens to me during the night, I'm going to be really mad. I didn't get what I want. So I want to make sure I get what I want. Yeah. Well, I get what I want. I do. Do I look like the girl that doesn't get what she wants? Of course I don't. So Bears and Butters, are all the restaurants open in LA now? Oh, no, I don't think so. I like to go to the spa to get that done. Although he'd be very happy to give me a head to toe massage. And I'd be totally okay with that. You know, hands of a surgeon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I got the right guy in the house. So who knows? He may surprise me. Who knows? I'm all into surprises. That's okay. That's another thing, you see. As we mature, it's not going to be for every woman or every man, but we don't have to lose our sensuality. We've talked about, I've got a video on that. Just because we age, we still can, we don't have to lose our sex appeal. Okay, yes, restaurants are open now. Oh, many of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have outdoor dining, but not inside. Get rid of the myth. Yeah, I saw that on the news yesterday, actually. Okay. All right. Oh, you're having chicken tonight, and it's in the grill. Babs, we're on the right side of the grass. You know it's going to be a fabulous birthday. Anyone we get that's here is good. Thanks for dropping in. Love you, girl. I'll talk to you later. Happy chicken in the oven. Enjoy it. You guys, if you go to Babs' channel, Babs is 78 years old. Yeah, that's why in the beginning I said when I grow up I want to be just like her. She looks absolutely fabulous. But she does beautiful makeup and that's what she enjoys. And yeah, that I think that helps a little bit, but she's pretty nice looking without it too. I don't think she needs it as much as she thinks she does because she just with her eye makeup and without, I think she looks beautiful. Anyway, maybe she'll do it one day. Maybe she'll just do maybe I should challenge her to do a whole video without foundation, just eye makeup. And actually her channel is about wigs. Hey, hello, sweetheart. How are you? This would be my good-looking, handsome son, you guys. Look at the flowers, Paul. They're beautiful. Thank you. And for the gift card, Mama will go shopping. I'm sure I'll be able to spend it. That's awesome. Absolutely. You know what? We are. You know what? When they say it's all about our attitude, right? It's like, do you know what? I think we could out party somebody. I think we could out party quite a few people, Babs. I think so. Yeah, it's what is life expectancy now? They say like 82. I'm going, heck no, it's got to be like 92 or 102 because there's no way. I got a long ways to go yet before I get there. Say hi to Denny. Have a great dinner, sweetie. Okay, I can't scroll these. So yeah, you know what? It's all about how you act or not how you act, but what your attitude is towards life and situations and whatever. Does that mean I have bad days? Yes, I have bad days. Are there days where I feel like I'm 71? Yes. Are there days when you're 50 that you feel like you're 80? Yes. So it's not unusual that I should have one here and there. Are there days I'm dragging my butt? Absolutely. But you know what? You get up and go. You just say, okay, well, that was one bad day. So carry on. Be more than you can be. It's and some people look like they're 71 when they're only 55. I've seen that too. In fact, I've known some. So there we go. All right, so I'm looking here. So I've been on for about half an hour. I'm going to make this a 1 hour live. If I can, you got to do a lot of talking to do a live, It's like, it would be more fun if it was like a Zoom, right? Where we could all talk back and forth. Hi, Barbara Jean. How are you? There we go. Hang on, guys. For those of you who haven't met Barbara, I don't think she's saying this. I think it must be the first time that Barbara's on my live. Barbara's got a fabulous attitude. She's one of these women that I like to talk about and say it's all about attitude, right? We can be whatever age we want to be. Actually, Barbara, you guys remember that sort of nostalgic video I did about the 70s? And I went, no problem. I was a mom. I was doing my stuff in the 70s. It was a really fun collaboration that we did. It was really, really good. Okay. And Thanks, Jamie. Yes, I am. 71 today. I was born, actually, you know what? Um, I'm dating myself now, but in the phone books in Canada anyway, they used to have a page in the back where you could see what day you were born, in the year that you were born. Anyway, as it turns out, I was born on Mother's Day, 1950. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. My mother can't handle having me around, but anyway, that's kind of funny. Ah, my sweet, there you go. There you go. You know each other. And yeah, so that's kind of cool, isn't it? But yeah, you know what, Jamie? Age, it is just a number, but it's all about attitude. I was just saying, I don't know if you were listening when I was talking. I know people that are 50 years old, and you'd think they were like 75 years old because they just act really old and like they're really kind of, stuck where they are and they can't get out of it. And I think it's all about attitude. Uh, got to learn to laugh at yourself, and you got to say, I can still have fun. And make sure that I stay totally relevant. And the other thing that I do that is really, really important, and in fact, I did it with my son-in-law yesterday. The oldest granddaughter, she's 10, and she had to go to dance class. And so I sat and chatted with my son-in-law and my grandson for a while. And we're big time into Bitcoin. And so I'm learning about all of that. And I just, and it's really fun because a lot of my friends don't want to know about it. It's just too far out there. And so staying young and staying in the game is really, really, really important, I think. Okay, so let's get along here. Hello, thank you. Decorating and Spice. Yes. Was that your channel? I'm trying to figure out what I saw last. But thank you. And I'm having wine. I was just saying this is the first glass of wine that I've had like in 3 months. So it's I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Absolutely, Barbara Jean. Attitude is everything. If you don't have that, it doesn't matter how old you are, right? If you don't have a great attitude about life and wanting to live life, it's not going to work. Jamie, that's okay. I have days like that too, but you know what? If you have the right attitude, you'll get through that too. And that happens to all of us. I've had let's see, December, 16 months ago, I had a hip replacement. And then 11 months before that, I had my knee replacement redone. And then before that, I had a knee replacement. So, and those are all things I had to bounce back from. And, it was kind of at first I thought, well, I'm getting really old that this is happening to me. But you know what? I have a fellow that I know, he's 40 years old when he had his replacement. I know hockey players that have had joint replacement. So it's not an age thing. Mine is osteoarthritis, but it can be injuries. But you know what? Bounce back. Keeping our bodies healthy is really, really important, I think, because when you don't feel well, that can really drag you down. It can really drag you down. Okay, hang on, Jamie, I'm catching up. Okay, got that? Yes, I have. I was just talking about that. Last night, because I hadn't been on YouTube, and so I thought, I better see if I can catch up on some of the videos. And I saw Bruce, or I clicked on it, and it was Bruce making the announcement. And when he said liedyMc, I went, what? That's me. First time I've ever won, because normally I don't participate because I'm in Canada, right? Because normally they say it's, from, only for people in the US. So that was really, really good. Okay. I was really excited. Hi, Dragon Hills. How are you? Yes. You guys, make sure you meet each other. And yeah, so that was really exciting. So I got that. Can't wait till I got that Huda little bag. And it's just perfect because I only wear eye makeup, right? I don't wear and blush. I wear some blush, but I don't wear foundations. So the gift was perfect for me. It was like definitely my birthday present because it's eyeshadow, so that I'll do. And there was some wonderful cream apparently, and the Huda bag. So I'm really excited. The only thing that would have made it better if I could have said, Kathleen, I'll come and get it. I'll fly to LA. But can't cross the border. But yeah, that was really exciting. I was really happy about that. That was good. That was a good way to start my birthday, right? And then Bill brought home flowers. And then this morning, our youngest daughter dropped in and surprised. And she was the courier for the kids. All got together and put a whole package together. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Well, awesome. Congratulations. I I was 58 when I finally became a grandma. I thought I was never going to be a grandma. Oh my gosh. You know what, Jamie? I can imagine some of your days are really tough, but you know what? Meditation and attitudes, stick with it because I know it's not easy when you are. I'm sure that there are days that you are like 24/7 in pain. That would be really, really awful. So, um, yeah, stay strong. You can do this. Hi, Tina. Hi, Norm. How are you guys? Did you bring your own? I told you to be a YB, right? You guys, Tina and Norm are back east. They are Canadians. Well, they're immigrants like I am. They're actually from the UK, and they have a fabulous channel. And definitely, if you're thinking of retiring, you should do that. Yes, that's right. It's just a number, and it's a great. Well, you guys have great attitude. I mean, I know you're younger, than I am, but you guys have a fabulous attitude. Oh my God! Actually, Jamie, do you know what they're having, a boy or a girl, or are they going to keep it a secret, or is it too early to know? My kids, they never told me. Both the girls, when they had their boys, my daughters had their babies 5 months apart, and neither one of them told us what the sex was. Although I think my oldest daughter, she knew, but she just wasn't telling anybody. Oops. Yeah. So, Jamie, do you know if it's a boy or a girl, or is it a secret? Oh, too early. Oh, she's newly pregnant. Okay. Well, we can't wait. You're going to have to share that news. How exciting is that? Oh my gosh. You know what? It's like it when you have grandkids, it's like all of a sudden they're just the most perfect little humans. And it's like I always say, it's like a parent's revenge to their children when they become grandparents because you can spoil them and you can once in a while say to your kids, well, they come by that one honestly. Relax. Enjoy. Oh, you have a granddog. Well, you know what? That's okay too. We had our fur um, uh, puppy for a long time before I had grandkids, but sure happy to have them now. We're There you go. Bill had to go out and get a bottle of wine, you guys, because I haven't been drinking very much. I had trying to remember how long ago it was. 5 years ago, I guess, maybe 6 years ago. I ended up getting acute pancreatitis in Palm Springs, um, and I almost died. I had to be in ICU because I had gallstones. That was probably longer. It's about 7 years ago now. I had gallstones that got stuck. Anyway, it's a long story, and so I have to be really careful when I drink now. I didn't get it because I was an alcoholic. I got it because the gallbladder and the gallstones did all this damage. But I said to Bill, please go and get me a bottle of wine. I need to have some. It's my birthday today. There you go. And I'm glad you brought your own. You know what? I wonder, BC's really expensive, really expensive. Um, in BC. I don't know what it is in Ontario. Alberta's a lot cheaper, although I think they're catching up. Oh, just a minute. I missed one here. Sorry, sorry. Oh, Barbara, I thought you said something. No, it wasn't Barbara. There we go. Yes. Yeah, and then send them home. Say bye. Oh, what are you going to do, Jamie? Yeah, that you know what? That's a really tough one. Um, because we had a second place. We had like we lived in here, but we had a place in Palm Springs, and it's something that I've talked about. And I decided I didn't want to raise my grandchildren. I didn't want to be the person that was with them during the day, telling them what they could and couldn't do. So we said no, we would not do that. I know it sounds awful. Then looking back, but you know what? My kids were okay. My oldest daughter, she was a stay-at-home mom until our grandson got bigger, and she went back into the workforce. And our youngest daughter, what they ended up doing is our son-in-law was a stay-at-home dad for a while because she had a pretty big job, so they figured that worked for them. And then when baby two came along, they hired a nanny. So they had a nanny. I think Belinda was with them for, oh, I'm not sure, 3 years, 4 years. So that was great. So that worked out really, really good. And I could just be the loving, doting grandma, that's my job. Hi, Jen. How are you, sweetie? Cheers. There we go. Oh my gosh. You guys, this girl has got the best editing skills. Because I mean, a lot of beauty channels like are actually literally over my head because I don't really do a lot of it. But I watch Jen's because I'm sitting there, and actually last night I was watching one of her videos with my headset on, and it's really sensitive. And then all of a sudden I started looking around, and I thought, what am I hearing? But it was those little sound effects, Jen, that you were making with those little whoops when they popped up. I thought it was something in the bedroom. It was really good. Thanks, Jen. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Thank you, Michelle. Michelle lives in Australia, you guys. If you haven't met her, she does clothes. She used to have her own business and clothing, so she knows clothes. In 1986. Oh my God, you had yours out. I was a real chicken, so I put it off for a long time, Barbara, and got into trouble. So I had to come home, and it was not a good thing. Things are popping up on my computer from Facebook. Yeah, and funny enough, both my girls have had their gallbladders out as well. So thank God they're okay now and are a lot better. There we go. Say hi to Michelle. Where's Jen? Thank you. It was, honest to goodness, I'm laying in bed on my cell phone like this with my headset on. And then all of a sudden I'm going, what am I hearing? And then it was like that little thing that popped up and had little sound effects in the background. So that was cute. There we go. Caught up, you guys. There we go. Yeah, so having a birthday. Michelle, your sister just had a birthday. Or is she after me or before me? Can't remember what you told me. I can't remember. But your sister, I think, is 6 years older than me. Oh, this is really fun. You know what? It's 3:54. Barbara Jean, it's happy hour somewhere in the world, right? Now, it's early here, but you guys know I was born in Holland, so I'm actually having a very late evening drink. There you go. Oh, and it's early for you, right, Michelle? What time is it? I usually keep everybody's, well, not everybody's, I mean, I have a reason for it, but I keep the world clock on my phone. Hang on, I can tell you what time it is. Where's my world clock? I love my world clock because I'm always calling people overseas. So in Amsterdam, it's 12:54 a.m. in the morning. I guess I'm not calling anybody. In Sydney, it's 8:54 a.m., but you're on the other side. Paris, it's 12:54. Helsinki. Montreal. Ottawa, 6:55. all these different time zones to remember. So that was really weird. When I went back to Holland in September 2019, before all this stuff happened, and phoning home and calling Bill and stuff because he didn't come, and I wish he had have. It would have been a fun holiday to have together, but yeah, having to remember the time difference, and just even like Alberta, I think with Alberta we have 1 hour time difference, and where Tina and Norm are in Ontario, there's a 3 hour time difference. So I always think I'd like to be back east because then it would take, like, the flight to Europe is so much shorter. Tina, Norm, do you guys ever fly back to the UK for a holiday just to hang out? And I don't even know if you still have family there, but how long is the flight? Do you fly out of Toronto into London or into oh my gosh, what's the airport we fly into? I forgot. Ooh. Oh, I'm drinking Beach House. Oh, what? Oh, Sauvignon Blanc. Okay. You know what? That's on my live. Actually, I'm going to write that down. Okay. I have pencil and paper here. I came from South Africa. South Africa's got some really nice wines. Afrikaans. My daughter has a girlfriend from South Africa, and I love it because she speaks Afrikaans, and then I speak my Dutch, and it's kind of fun. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you know what? That is a really good reason to go. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that is that's perfect. That's an answer to what you need to do. It's like I say, I think you're going to make the right decision there, Jamie. That's good. You need to be happy, and you can hang out with those babies and love them. What? I hate time differences. I have to ask my husband what the heck time zone. Oh, well, Barbara Jean, just use your phone. Like I use my world clock. I don't know if you can see that. And then I, like, all the places I have contacts, people that I talk to, I have them in my phone. So if I want to call them, I can check the time first. It's really helpful. So just go to your clock on your phone. I don't know if you can see that. Well, it's clock. It says clock. And yeah, that really helps me. Oh, I Google it. Yeah, you can Google it too. But you can have it right on your clock. Oh, do you know what? You're never late. You got here. You arrived. That's okay. It's like I say, you could be the start or the beginning. There's no end. Hi, Lisa. How are you? You missed my whole peaches conversation. You're going to have to rewind and rewatch this because I was talking about my journey. I only have, let's see, we're May, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I have 7 more months to go. I do. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Everybody's better now that we've seen you. Oops. Oh, thank you. Jamie, don't you think it's just attitude though? I mean, I know it helps, but it's thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's that's one thing I'm learning in life is to say thank you to a compliment. Thank you very much. That's hard sometimes. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. right? We know the words to some of those songs. That's actually pretty good. Thank you. The total package. Well, you know what? I'm close to being the total package. I try. Well, I don't try. I'm just trying to be who I am. And it's like I said in the beginning. I think the important thing is to be able to laugh at yourself. I've some rules I live by. I don't laugh at anybody. I laugh with them, and I try not to put labels on anybody or anything. And yeah, and I'm learning. I'm still learning to love myself, and that makes a big difference too. That's really been a journey. That's right. It's not. But you know what? Like, I think what I was saying earlier, Michelle, you weren't here, is that I really think it's more about attitude. It's about people's attitude, not about their age so much. Because I have some women friends that are like, I don't want to say exactly because she watches. But I have a friend that's between 54 and 58, and honest to goodness, her attitude and all the things that she likes to do, which I mean, bless her heart, she's doing the things that she likes to do. But I mean, you would think that she really acts like somebody's just kind of taken herself out of the game, and she's not interested. She doesn't care how she looks. She doesn't care whether she's in shape. Um, Her health is not something that needs to be nurtured or looked at. So, and then I know women like myself where we go, as I said to my daughter yesterday, I said, you know what? When I walk into a room, I still want people to say, my gosh, she's an attractive woman. Or even better yet, have you seen Bill's wife? She's gorgeous. You know what? That's still important to me. I like that. I don't know. Maybe that makes me shallow. I don't know. Okay, I have to go back and miss something. I'm trying to read these. Okay. Amen. I don't know. Stay amen too. Thank you. Yes, it's in the spirit, right? It's what is. Did I miss something? Bill's lucky. Okay, now you say this, Barbara Jean. Of course, yeah, you can see I'm not a wilting flower. I pretty well say it the way it is. But we'll go out somewhere, and this happened not too long ago. We're at the golf course, and somebody we hadn't seen for a while, but we both know this individual, and they say, "Bill, how are you?" And I went, "Wait, just a minute." I said, "What do you mean? How is Bill?" I said, "He's perfect. He's married to me. Everything is really good. This guy is lucky." So that's funny that you should say that. Uh, no, I think there's nothing wrong. Hi, Granny. How are you? Look at that. We got Korea in the house, you guys. How are you doing? I hope you guys are good. Let's see. I was visiting you in your garden the other day. That's what I was doing. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Part of our family. Uh, Good for you, Jamie. That's where you go. Thank you. Nothing wrong with that. Good idea. Do you know what? Actually, it's really funny. I'm going to share that with you guys one of these days because I have it. I used to leave notes in Bill's lunch all the time. I always wrote him notes. And if he went away and his friends, who I'm sure don't watch me, they would go on golf trips at least twice a year. One of the places they would go in Phoenix. Bill does not pack his own stuff. So, and he doesn't color coordinate. Bill thinks that flowers and stripes go together just fine, and they don't in my book. So anyway, so I would pack his clothes. So it'll be a pair of khaki pants, khaki shorts, and then the golf shirt that could go with that. And then it would be black dress pants, black shorts, and the golf shirt that would go. So if he gone for 10 days, I would have 10 outfits like that. And then between every outfit, I'd have a little note. And I always made a little booklet with all the things he could buy me from Victoria's Secrets. So he'd have to go to the mall in Phoenix and buy me stuff. Fun. You got to make it fun. Okay. I'm just a little bit more than you. Okay, so all right. Just a little bit. That's okay. It's all in our hearts, right? Oh my gosh, hello, how are you? It's so nice to see you. You guys, this is another good friend of mine. We've been friends on YouTube for about a year. So make sure you guys get to know each other. Reach out. We all do. That's what I love. We've got fashion here. We've got skincare. We've got beauty and clothing. And we've got needle. She does the most beautiful crafts. And we've got gardening. I love that. Variety is the spice of life, is like I say. So make sure that you you did the same with Kent. That's so cool. I think it's so romantic, right? And a lot of times I knew he was going to call me. That's so much fun. Okay, sweetie. Love you too. Thanks for dropping in. Keep doing what you're doing. Why this girl's channel hasn't blown up, I have no idea. Because I mean, I love humor, and it's a show. It's not just a makeup. You keep doing what you're doing. You're going to go huge. There you go. Oh, missed somebody. Yes, fun, laughter, respect, and find and joy together. Absolutely. Got it. You know what? It is. I can't even talk about some of the things that we do. We're crazy. I love it when we're crazy fun. It's good for us. Age is just a number. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think we just have to keep it strong. Yes. There you go. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's important to still have fun, to be able to laugh at yourself. That doesn't mean we don't have a good argument. Mind you, it's kind of funny because Bill says we never argue. And I go, yes, we do. He just doesn't really participate because he knows I just need to let it all out, I guess. He's very kind. But yeah, I think we do. But you know, I said, don't tell people we don't fight, because making up is so much fun. See, it's all about attitude. Hello. Yes, it is. And well, right, because you know we go, because you know what, when we, like when I watch your video, I just make a comment. So at least this way, not only that, you get to know the other people that are friends. Like we're all connected, so we know that, you know, we're going to be, if we decide that we're going to be friends with each other, that we're going to be good supporters, that we're going to actually really support each other, that it's not just a sham. That's what I really love about the lives too. It's like a really great way to connect. I totally agree. Okay, we had Morocco, Korea, but yeah, maybe everybody just, can you just put it in, because Lisa's late, so we won't give her a timeout for that. Yeah, one-sided argument. That's okay. Okay, everybody, put in, if you're comfortable with it, put in where you're from. So I am. Okay. Watch what I'm doing here. Okay, so that's where I am. So I'm Vancouver, Canada. Oh, that's great. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love each other's stuff. Okay, so Michelle. Okay. Barbara Jean, where are you? Thanks, Paul, Vancouver, Canada. Thank you. This is my son, my very handsome, handsome son, who's got two of the cutest little granddaughters, and they're giving him a run for his money, and it's just a pleasure to see. Okay, so we've got Vancouver, we've got Seoul, Korea. So Lisa is in Naples, Long Beach. Yeah, you're going to meet this guy one of these days for real, Lisa, for sure. Okay, so yeah, we've got lots of people from Korea that live in our complex. Barbara Jean, you haven't said where you're from. Yeah, actually, your husband was from the U.S., right, Michelle? Michelle, you're on the, I was going to say Gold Coast. Are you? Yes, you are. Oh, okay. Barbara Jean hasn't told us. Here she is. Yes. Well, life is a journey, right? Good stuff, bad stuff. It's all there. You guys, since this is a live, can you do me a favor? Can you give this live a thumbs up? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Just so it looks really good for YouTube. I have a set. Actually, Barbara Jean, you still didn't tell me where you are. Okay, you're below the, I knew it was Gold Coast something. So that's where Michelle is, you guys, in Australia. And you don't have too many videos. I wish you would do a few more videos, Michelle, of where you live, because it is so beautiful there. Remember that little cottage you did? And then you did that one where you gave me a shout out, but then you had to take the video down because you had copyright stuff on it. But it was so beautiful. You should do a couple more out where you live. Yes. Yes, that's yes. Okay. I like, oh, I need to use that. And I totally agree with that. Yes. Australia. It has. It has. But you know what? Thank goodness we can pave the way. This is an Aussie. Is, you know, that's exactly what, you know, like I was saying yesterday. Life, you know, our journey in life, I mean, it's not always a beautiful paved road. Sometimes we have to take a fork in the road, and you land on a gravel road, and it's full of puddles and potholes, and you get yourself out and get yourself on a beautiful new paved highway. Well, it doesn't mean that life is perfect, because you know what? You can hit those potholes, absolutely. Yeah, right. Things happen. Things happen, and oh my gosh, I'm going to look back and I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I repeated that 3 times, but new people come on, and then I don't know if I said it or not. In the very beginning, Lisa, I was talking about regrets. And one thing that I notice with a lot of people as they get older, like in my age bracket, is that they all, they get very flippant and they go, I have no regrets. And I always felt like, I went, wow, there must be something really wrong with me because I have regrets. And then I started thinking about it more and more. And then I thought, well, I don't know. If you've had a life with no regrets, I'm almost thinking it might have been a little bit dull. I don't know. There might be a few people that have lives like that. But you know what? There are times in my life, and maybe it's my background or wherever, where I go, I regret not using my voice when I had one. I have regrets not taking an opportunity that presented itself, and because I was afraid or I was fearful. So I have regrets. And you know what? I learned from them and they made me braver and they made part. So I don't think people need to, yes, and sometimes you can regret for something that you did. But oh my gosh. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to talk about regrets. I have regrets, people. I do. I have regrets. It's okay. It's all right. It's not a bad thing. Okay. I'm going down the line now. Yeah, we were having beautiful weather in Vancouver. I'm sitting right in front of the window. It's probably the glare that you're getting. It's beautiful in Vancouver today as well. Bonnie Bell, yes, I wish I would have bought every one of those tubes. That was the bronzer that I used. That's all I ever used. And now there are no more. We can blame for it. Too few to mention. Exactly. Yep. You know what? It's just all a lesson. And the sooner we get it right, the easier it gets, I guess. I don't know. Does it get easier? There's new stuff that come up, new thing that presents itself. But you know what? Like I said earlier, I'm really happy that I'm actually learning to love myself more. Um, and that I can be who I need to be. I don't have to apologize for who I am. I'm actually okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Why would I want to be everybody's cup of tea? That's okay. Life is a journey, we sort through it and it's okay. And I know, like, I have a much better understanding of my weaknesses and my strengths. And I do have lots of weaknesses and I still have, I still have to work on stuff. But I think as we get braver in life, I don't think it's really age. I think it's getting braver to actually admit those things. And you don't have to admit them to the world like I'm doing right now on YouTube. I mean, even just to stand in front of the mirror and admit them to yourself, because that becomes such a growth process. That makes you so brave. I think that's what aging has done for me. Okay, how far back? Oh, just a sec. Hi, Ernie. I had to grab that. I saw you. Hey, hi, girl. How you doing? Oh, well, that's great. Well, I'm glad that you dropped in. Thank you. You guys, Ernie and her hubby, they have 2 channels. Make sure you check her out. Oh, and a lot of you might know Ernie, but she's got a great channel. Be safe. Yep, me too. Because you know what, Lisa? If we'd have found to be confident earlier, we would not have been in the places we were for as long as we were, I think, without getting into it. Yeah, absolutely. And people, the thing is, this is the thing. People think, isn't it? I do wish I had been given parents that sure. Yeah, yeah. We've talked about this, and I don't know if Christina is my oldest daughter is still here, and it actually made me cry put tears in my eyes today because of my background as well. I really did. It really took me a long time to experience love, real love. And I don't want to say names or whatever. My very first moment in life that I experienced true love, it's a different kind of love, was when I had my first baby. When I had her and held her is when I experienced love, even though she was this little 7 pounds, 14 ounces little, that's 46 years ago. And I went, this is love. And I started to grow. But yes, I too, my relationship with my mother is, you know what? I have one sister that says to me, oh, you just need to get over your anger. I'm not angry. I'm hurt. I'm sad. You know what? This somebody that gave birth to me was supposed to love me, that couldn't love me. Like, are you kidding me? So, but Lisa, yes, I'm not the perfect mom, but I'm a really good mom. And I would never do to my children what I had experienced. And so that is a really good thing. So something really good came out of that. Okay, I'm back up. We always, yeah. Okay, I'm getting all right. Oh, mask burning party. There you go. Good for you. Well, don't forget there's a company out there. I think he's in the UK. They just made millions and millions of dollars because they figured out what to do with these masks. So that's really good. Bye, Barbara Jean. Have fun. We're not there yet. Yeah, me neither. We would not be the people we are today. Hi, Jamie. Jamie's still here. That's good. We're saying goodbye to Barbara Jean. Go have fun. Yep. If you're saying that to the mass, this thing they invented is incredible. Incredible. Wish I'd have thought of it. Oh yeah, but that's not what it was. It wasn't. I'm okay, Michelle. I'm okay with, children should be seen, not heard. It's a whole different. It's a whole different scenario. What I'm talking about. I'm not talking. Um, uh, yeah, I'm just talking about genuinely being able to love your child and many different kinds of abuses. So yeah, I get the thing. I mean, kids are, they should be seen, not heard. Go to your room. Small teacups have big ears, all of that stuff. Thanks for coming, Kate Granny. I'm glad you were here. Stay safe and don't be a stranger. Yeah, we can chat about that one day. It's a whole different story. Very different. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's good things that come out of things and learning experience come out of it. And it doesn't matter how old you get, because like here I am at 71. And I think from where I sit, without, like I say, without getting, because I'm actually writing a book about it, because I thought it was really important to write a book about it. But do you know, Jamie, what I found really interesting, the older I get, it's like the more upsetting it is, because the older I get, I see the love and the interaction and the respect and the nurturing that I have for my children and for my grandchildren, because now we've got other generations. Then it really becomes unbelievable that a nurturing figure in somebody's life can do that. So anyway, I don't want to get into it anymore. It's my birthday. Today is my birthday. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you survived. You're a survivor, Jamie. You did it. You know what? You're going to be, with that history, you are going to be a great influence to your grandchildren. Listen. bunches to you guys. Oh, okay. Send them. Send them. Oh, well, that's too bad. That's really sad. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. I'm going to get Bill to get me that yellowfin poke tuna stack. That's what I want for dinner tonight. Love you. Go and do what you have to do. I'll talk to you later. Aw, that's so nice. That's nice. Yeah, 15 is really young. But you know, it's amazing, right? What we can do as humans. What like yeah, it amazes me uh, when I listen to people's stories on how they've come out of something really, really bad and they've come out to be such great human beings. But I think it makes you more sensitive. I think you stand back and you listen to people's stories more. Jamie, write a book. That's what you know what? I've I've been to counseling and I've talked to people and stuff, and I'm writing a book so I can put it all there. Maybe they'll make a movie. Maybe there we go. All right, let me have a look here. Yes, we will do that. We will do that. I mean, it's one of those things where, we just got to figure out how to present it. Hi, Julie. How are you? Thank you. It's a good day to have a birthday. The sun is shining in Vancouver. And if it's glaring, it's because I'm sitting right in front of the window. But I hope you are well. How are you doing? Yeah, I think people need to do whatever, whatever they're comfortable with. And it's, yeah, it is what it is. And, it's like, what is the old saying? When life gives you lemonade, or no, when life gives you lemons, learn how to make lemonade. And that's what you got to do. You know what? You move on and be better than you ever were before. That's the best thing. You should write a book. They have some great websites, Michelle, that you can actually like start your book and then go back to it, and they've got all the assistance you can get. Yes, Julie, every birthday is a good one because at least I know I'm upright. I'm on the right side of the grass. It's I'm very appreciative to be having birthdays. Although I did say to my sister-in-law yesterday, I don't know, she called today too, but I was just getting ready to come and do my live. But I said to her, well, because last year was my 70th, and so we couldn't do anything because we were right in the middle of all this. So I said to her, I think I'm stuck at 69. That's a good number to be stuck at. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Google it, and it's a really great app. I have to look for it. Maybe I can email it to you. And you can kind of like, and for me, writing is really hard. So I'll actually, with the other device I have, I speak my story, and then you can kind of go in and change it. But I think it's important, and I think it's important for your kids too. It's kind of it's part of who you are, and it's part of what all these things make us who we are. And also, when we recognize that we have these things in our life, we also recognize how strong we've gotten, right? Like how much better we are because of those, even though they were bad experiences. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, think about that, Michelle. You got a lot of stuff that you could share that'd be really helpful to a lot of people. Same with you, Jamie. Maybe we should start um, let's see, what could we call it? Start a book club, like start a writing book club or something like that, where we all commit to do like a couple of pages a month. No pressure. No pressure. We'll keep it easy. Anyway, guys, I have been on for almost an hour and a half, and it is my birthday. And as much as I love you guys, now if you were all here sitting with me, I would never consider saying, okay, we're done. But since you're not sitting here with me, I definitely want to make sure that Bill has a good idea on what the menu is going to be for tonight. And it's not going to be made with these little hands. And she should definitely do it. Yeah, well, we can certainly think about it. We should maybe it would be really fun to do that. Like, and then we could have a live about it, maybe once a month, and just kind of update each other or where we're struggling with it, like what was hard about it, what's easy, or the great success that we've had. We can talk about it, you know? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Jamie, we're leaving this on the burner. That might be a really fun thing to do. We can support each other and say, you need to write a page, even a page, something. So, Barbara Jean, I thought you were going to a mask burning party. Are you collecting ours? That's got to feel so nice, right? No masks. Mind you, I know I'm going to be, when we get to that point, I know I'm going to be a little hesitant about it, a little bit like, oh, I don't know. Can I take my mask off? Should I? Because we're still struggling in BC. But Alberta, the province next to us, they're in really bad shape. So, okay, guys. Well, I hope you've all taken the time to, if you didn't know about each other's channels, that you've all taken the time to get to know each other. And like I said, I kind of going to start doing my lives on a whim because I was doing them Saturdays when I was starting. Well, it's getting nice weather now, so that might not be a good idea. And so if I can just get a notice out 24 hours before, I was going to do it and try to have some fun with it. Because you know what? This is supposed to be fun and stuff to share. Jamie, congratulations, sweetie. I'm so glad you are going to have a new first grandbaby. I'm sure there'll be many to come. And you know what? My best guide in my life has always been my gut. So make a decision, make a one that's good for you, and go by your gut. And I bet it'll always be the right decision. Mine's never been wrong. So, you guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go and have a drink with my hubby. So, with all of that, good night. Well, 4:33 in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm signing off. Love you guys. Take care.